And I am back, or we are back, I guess. Yeah, we grinded a little bit. We got some money, and I think it's time to move on. So we gotta get our bat. Of course, before we do anything. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's fight our little hippie dude. It's because we're much stronger. We have a much easier time against the hippies. In fact, we have a much easier time against basically everyone. So, let's just do that. Let's not fight the zombie guy. Remember the zombie guy from earlier? I don't really need to fight him. Sunpede is probably the weakest enemy in the game. It's whatever. I was also trying to figure out how to get our money. I don't know why I was having trouble before. I believe we go to, yeah. Let's just... no, I guess, let's use a cash card. Withdraw. 869. How much would we like to withdraw? Let's withdraw 600 for now. And let us get the wooden bat. Want anything else? No, thank you. Let us not the map. Let us replace Guess it already placed it? I don't know. But right now we have the wooden bat. So we are much stronger. So let us... Actually, there's one thing we also have to do. Remember, there's a dude selling something at the top. So let's do that. Where the pets are. Yeah, pet. Talk. Look for yourself. All the animals have escaped. Only this canary chick is left. Do you want to buy it? Nope. Okay, kid. It's a free country, you know. Thought. Wait, hold on. Guess yes. Well, how about 85? Nope. If it's free, do you want it? Then take it. Yeah. So we have... Oh, fuck. Every time. We have the canary chick, which will not get stolen by crows because it is quest-dependent items. So... Yeah. So let us go... Gotta go up north a little bit. So now we're out of Podunk. Let us go here. Let's see what's to say. No hunting. Approaching the Canary Village Wildlife Refuge. Yes, that is where we need to go. Probably heal up when we get back. I don't think anything will be too dangerous while we're going through the Canary Village. Just kind of gotta go through it, I guess. So I was going to mention for a little bit earlier, I guess. You know, I got to thinking and I'm like, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, you know, I would kind of hate to grow up around now. I don't know. I don't like the AI shit. I don't like the TikTok shit. Actually, TikTok itself can be kind of fine on occasion, but I don't really use it or anything like that. I just don't really care for a thing like that. Say Zoo North, Podunk South. We gotta get through here. A bunch of canaries, and none of them will talk to you, I don't think. Yeah, it's just ... But I am Laura. Wait, hold on. Laura, stop it. Overjoyed with her reunion, Laura began singing. That's the second melody out of 8 melodies we need. Nintendo remembered the tune. Okay, awesome. I don't know if there's anything else we gotta do. I think... yeah, we're going to the cemetery, yes. But yeah, I don't know. I just sometimes I feel like you know, I'm glad to be born when I was. Sometimes I kind of wish I grew up in the 80s, like as a little kid in the 80s, and I was an adult in the 2000s and whatnot. Mostly to, you know, experience the evolution of gaming and enjoying the music that was in the 2000s, and it's but then when I was thinking about, you know, growing up like in a different time, I'm just like, I had a thought that, you know, there have been more changes like now since 2005, 20 years ago, than there were from 2005 to 1985. And like, you know, there's some changes here and there, definitely, between the two, but the changes aren't as stark. I think the starkest change would be the internet, the birth of the internet. But I mean, most of the stuff you had in the 80s, you had in the 2000s. The only exception was like CDs. CDs you had in 2000s, you did not have in the 80s. And 80s it was mostly cassettes, but I'll be honest, I did listen to cassettes in the car back in the day. So what's the room? Oh yeah, we already talked to them. Okay, let's talk. Welcome, $39 for a night, sure. Don't let the beg, yeah. Yeah, so now we rest. Okay. So now we're going down south to the cemetery. So we learned, you know, the second melody. We're good. We gotta find the little kid. Pippi. Obviously, you know, you can tell, named after Pippi Longstocking. So, zombie! But these guys we can now fight. That's awesome. Smash. The pseudo zombie suffered damage 28. Nintendo dodged. Yeah. Now pseudo zombie dodge and tries into this something. It's still kind of hard hitting though. 22, but like your attack is actually really good. Zarhid the zombie. I don't know what that is. Hey, you're a zombie too. Okay, anyway, let's talk to this dude. You are really going to the cemetery? Yes. I thought you were a sensible child. Let's see what happens when he says no. Are you really going to the cemetery? No. I thought you were a sensible child. S. Indeed. Haha, you shall become a zombie. Pseudo-zombie draws near. You know, they never have, like, pseudo-zombies in, in zombie moves. It's always just zombie. Actually, now that I think of it, let's heal. We killed some of those guys. Boom, let's heal. Like me... So I remember when there was like I think it was a decade ago. There was this huge. Actually, no. Let's heal. Doctors is for when we die. I remember. Back in the day. Fuck. What am I doing? Back in the day, there was zombie stuff everywhere. Like, you couldn't escape it. Nowadays, it's basically nothing. Like, there's, like, was Dead by Daylight? But now it's just, you know... Now it's just not much. But at the same time, I don't quite miss the times where, like, zombies are everywhere. Let's go to the department store. I was just never that into it. Lieutenant, grab the telephone. This is your dad. Transferred 169 into your account after the amount you spent. The balance is 402. Spend your money wisely. Yeah, I mean to save. I wish there were fewer reviewers that were, you know, not as hard on this game. I don't think this game is that bad of a game. And especially at the time, it was like half the game sucked at the time, but then you have this, which is actually kind of okay. So, I mean, it's just, I guess it's just kind of whatever. But yeah, this is the thing with the game. It's just, you know, constant fights, which you will need. You will need to just, you know, attack everyone. So it's not that bad. So here we have going to the cemetery. Who are you? No, we're supposed to check it. Healer's House West, Beyond Bridge, Cemetery. Abandoned all hope, ye who enter. Okay. Yeah, there's a house to the left, to the right, cemetery. So I'm not using the guide as much, just, you know, general kind of direction. But the map I am definitely using because I can get lost. I tend to get lost much more easily here than in Mother 2. Mother 2 is pretty straightforward, kind of where you are in the grand scheme of things. Oof, that is not good. I think we need to heal up. It's us. Oh, that's the map. No, that's not what we want. Actually, now that I think of it, I think all those black dots are, you know, specific sites that you go to. Anyway, let's go goods. There's still nothing. Okay, well, we need to buy food. Actually, I might have an idea. You're talking about, not in the chat, you know, you can mention in chat, but yeah, you're talking about the layout. I mean, I suppose I could. I think there's probably a way to do it. Though I'll have to do some major what you may call it, not editing, it's just redesigning, you know, everything. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. I get worried about the chat box. That's usually my biggest worry, but Crows are usually pretty easy. Yes, that makes sense. I just want to help a little. I mean, it is kind of help. It's one of those things where I always feel like I am sacrificing something for something else, but I also kind of want to have everything very present. I would like to have like the label, the logo a little bit smaller. But I also kind of want it in the box. And, you know, the box is very square. Unfortunately. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, still thank you for the advice. I thought you were a bat, though, not a zombie. I always have trouble with the viewer counter. I want the viewer counter to show, you know, always exactly how many views from which site, but like for some reason more recently I could, and that's what, for some reason I can never really get it to work properly. I don't know why. Like I link it and everything, but it's just okay, that's are we what did I say no? Get out of the way, people. Okay, here we go. Yes. I don't have enough money. Oh. Yeah. We need to use the ATM. Let us let's use our cash card. Let's withdraw. Let's withdraw about 100. I am curious though, why 2 Twitches? So this is really my only Twitch. You know, sometimes I but Oh, that's right. Let's go to the department store. We need to buy food. Let's buy food. Not drugs. We're not druggies. Okay. Food, let's... Orange juice, no, let's, let us get... maybe 2 breads. Oh yeah, speaking of VTubing, I tried downloading Steam to my laptop. I have it on my PC, but for God knows what reason, you know, I use Mac, you know, portable Mac, and I, for the life of me, cannot get Steam to download on my Mac. It's always like, oh, you know, you need, you know, the Steam thing is broken or whatever, and, and so it suggests, you know, putting in trash and whatnot, which obviously I don't want to do. And I need Steam to do, was it VTube Studio? And I just, yeah, it's just kind of sucks for me, and that's actually why I was having trouble, why the stream took so long to get around to, is because I was having trouble just updating, because it was suggested to check for updates and update it, and yeah, no, that took hours. Eventually I just shut off my laptop, and apparently the update already updated, so I don't know what was taking it so damn long. A gang zombie. Suffered 9. So we are getting close to the cemetery. A Mr. Bat. I believe in the other games they're just called like baddies, I guess. But yeah, they're, you know, they form in groups, which you know, can do decent damage potentially, but individually they're not very strong. It's kind of like the ants in Mother 2. Lost all senses, and one of them is thinking about the circumstances. Okay, nice seeing you too. Should chat more later. See you, dude. Oh yeah, Nintendo advanced a new level. Wisdom has increased by 3, strength has increased by 2, force has increased by 3, maximum HP increased by, yeah. Let us see, where are we? Yeah, we just go down here. So all in all, it's about an hour-ish for the stream. So yeah. Now I think it's a good time to heal up. Just in case. Let's go to goods. Let's get our bread. Dropping the... Wait. It doesn't heal you. Fuck.